Duke Edgar swiftly orders an engagement ring and prepares for Alessandra's arrival, even planning for her to share his room and bear his children, much to Alfred's shock. Meanwhile, Alessandra, still reeling from the sudden proposal, anticipates a chaotic return home, eager to escape her family's grasp with Edgar as her shield. As her carriage approaches, her father awaits. How will Alessandra's family react to her engagement? Will Edgar's bold plans create more turmoil or secure Alessandra's freedom?
When the carriage stopped, Alessandra opened her door herself, since everyone was afraid to get too close to her. She kept her head down to avoid looking at Katrina as she walked to the entrance of their home. "Good morning, Katrina," she greeted the woman as she neared her. Katrina, on the other hand, did not return the greeting. "Your father must have lost his mind to allow you to leave home. Do the two of you wish to sully this house even more? What would others say if they were to learn that you were riding around amongst them?" I did not leave the carriage, Mother." "Do not call me that. How many times must I tell you that I am not your mother? Your own mother ran away and left you here to be raised by your father. I am not going to do her job for her. Neither you nor your father seems to realize what I have to put up with a person like you. I made it clear you should not be seen." Katrina was furious to learn Desmond allowed Alessandra to leave without consulting her. "Do you not understand the trouble you caused for us, Alessandra? Our reputation almost hit rock bottom because of that incident. Never ask to leave this place again, or I will see to it that you may never leave your bedroom. Just the sight of you infuriates me. Why on earth couldn't you have followed your mother?" I'm sorry," Alessandra apologized with her head still low. "Get back to your room. Your presence drains my mood, and I am tired of seeing those masks. I cannot wait for the day you shall no longer be here. I hope you enjoyed your day out, since it will never happen again." "Ridiculous," Katrina muttered, turning her back on Alessandra to leave. Alessandra touched her mask, making sure it was still in place. "She speaks as if they weren't a part of why I wear it." One of the things Alessandra hated was how she had to act timid around her family. She found it best to pretend to be that way and take their scolding, but having to be that way was irritating. The second thing she hated was Katrina's need to constantly bring up her mother who ran away from her marriage. Katrina was speaking based on what her husband wanted her to hear, and not the entire truth. "It'll all be over soon," Alessandra said to cheer herself up. It was unfortunate the day might go by slowly now that she really wanted tomorrow to come quickly. A lot could happen before it was time for Edgar to visit her home. "Stay out of sight." It was the best thing to do in order to avoid more accidents happening. Edgar might have already picked up someone who had hurt her hand, but Alessandra did not want to involve him in her family affairs and drama. She was well aware he could punish Kate for her, but she did not wish for that to happen. Alessandra wanted to give her family the life they dreamed about, a life without her in it. Involving Edgar in it would only cause too many problems. It was best to cut ties with her family peacefully, as she did not hold a grudge for the way she'd been treated. Alessandra hurried back to her room to avoid running back into Katrina or meeting Kate again. However, upon reaching her door, she was puzzled to find it slightly ajar, as if someone had been inside of it after she left. It could have been Katrina confirming that her father allowed her to leave. That was what Alessandra hoped, but her anxiety increased seeing Kate standing by her window. "Kate," she called out to her sister. "You irritate me, Alessandra. Father was mad at me for what happened this morning and for not being able to talk to the Duke last night. It's all your fault, Alessandra. Remember that."
Why was Kate in Alessandra's room, and what did she intend to do? How would Alessandra react to her sister's blatant animosity? And what further trouble could Kate cause? especially with Edgar soon to visit.
Hey, I'm Alessandra. If you're wondering what happens next, download the Pocket FM app now and listen to the exciting episodes of The Duke's Masked Bride.